he crosses the grandstand. Well, we'll just draw into very briefly, because I know Hugh's going to busy warming up. Last year's winner, Hugh Jones, welcome.
Thanks, nice to be here, Ian.
Well, Hugh, the fourth time, unbeaten yet, dare I say it, in Lincoln.
Yeah, that can easily change. It doesn't take much to get beaten.
Well, firstly, many congratulations on your very successful
a race like that, anyway.
Now, this year at London, training going well?
Training, yeah, beginning to go well now. You know, it's what, 9 weeks away. It's sort of pretty much in full flow now in this training-wise.
Yeah.
And sometimes running by yourself, you actually go quicker than you might be when you're with somebody. So it does depend how the race turns out on the day. You know.
Now, what about the hill at 3 miles? It's a bit of a sting in the tail, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not even the tail, really. I mean, it's right at the beginning. Well, not right at the beginning, but towards the beginning. But, no, I think that, you know... They're teeing up to take 2 from London, 1 from Boston, you know, and if it's a sort of mechanistic a selection policy as that, then they've you know, cut their own work out for themselves.
8 million picks laid on the sheet, Hugh.
Right, thanks very much.
Well, that's Hugh Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Last year's winner of the Lincoln 137.5 minutes as the clock...
You can hear this rather a serious complaint. I know that you may feel the joke through and so on, but we've just had an official warning from the centre about urinating against the fence alongside the Sarm area. We have supplied toilets, they are there for your use, and we have the big ones, 3,000 of you out there. I know it's just in the last 5 minutes or so, but please, we have complaints from residents, and those are the last people that we want to know.
Did you let the wheelchairs go up earlier? Can I have a start? Oh, there you go.
Just under 3,400 entries. Incredible amount of winners to run this distance. So obviously...
Look, are you on video? Just coming past you. Go on, run, run, run. Come on, Andy. About 80th position in the race. time is reading 29, 18, 19, 20. Okay.
You're not get the finish if you don't get down.
I'm looking at spectators. I'm going into the great venue of the Seoul Olympics. Shuttle on two, breaking the course record, going across the line now. And there it is, 41.34. A new course, a tremendous run. He'll be pleased with this. 41.56 going across the line there now. And more, here he is. This is coming in now. This is Steve Brace. Steve Brace from Bridgend Athletic Club, and Gregor Booth coming in just behind him. Well done, Steve. Great run, 44.06, and Gregor Booth from Norfolk Olympians going across the line at 131.62. 4.77 going across the line, and that's done Chris Parks from Northern Harriers. Rother Macy, Chris Parks, who was up there in the first bunch, and from Rother Macy going across the line in 5th place. No, right, okay. Okay, now in the open male age group today, but of course there's going to be plenty of competition going down the field a little bit later on. We should be looking for the first veteran to finish, the first lady to finish, first over 50, first over 60. Plenty of tremendous athletes out there, hands going together, and we're looking now at the next winner coming through the Indians that we should be looking for a bit later on. Hallamshire Harriers, one of the strong teams. Here's Steve Faulkner, Lincoln born and bred Steve, comes up from Highgate Harriers every year. Well, that must be one of his better finishes there. Well done indeed, Steve. Tremendous athlete. And here's Keith Nelson, editor of Athletic Weekly, running for Neem Valley Harriers today. 3-3-1-1. Keith Nelson going across the line there. How about that then in about 8th or 9th place? And 2-3-7-3 coming up to the line now. We're still looking for the first. This is Mike Auckland, I think from Northern AC runner. I missed his number there, and I think there's the other Norfolk Gazelle runner going across the line. So I think Norfolk Gazelles have got 3 in the first 12 or so run places, so they must be on with a great chance of new team.
Barry Smith. Great British National Day Secretary.
Hands coming together, this is for 2, Mickey Martin. First bet, we think. First bet to finish, 2-7-0-9. The first bet to finish. Last year's match winner was Malcolm Martin, just gone across the line now. Streaming in, obviously, we're not going to get his Norfolk Gazelles again, I think. They've brought a good team up today. They've brought a good team. I remember a few years ago in the Norfolk Half Marathon, 6 of their runners actually crossed the line at the same time. They ran that sort of strength. And 963 coming in now, number 963. And that is Alan Griffiths from Knox AC. Well, anybody have that? No, it isn't him. Anybody who has a programme, if you like to just to look at the results of the previous records, and Norfolk Gazelles again, so I'm absolutely sure they're the team winners today. It's not, he wasn't Peter earlier. No. 48 minutes as they're going across the line, 48.23, 5.92, 5.92 going across the line there, and he looked very pleased with his time, and that was Richard Parrott from Cleethorpes AC. Well, there's a sprint finish determined not to be beaten at the line. Looking for the first lady, we're expecting the first female in the next 2 or 3 minutes. We're joined here while the runners are coming in by the winner, Barry Smith. Many congratulations, Barry. Thanks very much. There was a point, we're also incidentally joined by Hugh, there was a point going up the hill when Hugh, you managed to get 25 yards. I don't know whether it was the hill which Barry wasn't familiar with. Well, not exactly, because we went up the Steve's bit of hill and we were neck and neck all the way, and then it was just where it started to level out. I think I just had a bit more lift in my legs at that point than Barry did. And so I went away a bit there, but then going down the other side, I lost it again. Well, I said to Gordon Drive, at least Hugh knows where the hill is, but I thought Barry came round the corner expecting that to be the top, and saw it go up again. Was that the case?
To some extent, but Hugh had told me before that it went on a bit. Well, from my point of view, we did go up the hill together, and it's right, like Hugh says, when we come off the top of the hill, my legs were pretty heavy, and basically I'm faster than Hugh, but he's tougher than me, so we come off the top of the hill, and he got away. And then when we went down the sharp hill, nothing much happened, but then we got on a long, gradual downhill bit, where I'm able to lift my knees and get faster leg speed, and I managed to catch him up.
Well, that's right, that was 1:45. The actual mile markers were absolutely spot on. 4 minutes 27 seconds, Hugh.
No, I think 4:37.
Sorry, for the fifth mile, it was 4:35 for the first. They were very good splits, but the fastest mile downhill was 4. Here's the first lady coming in. First begin, if I may, there. It was like Linda Rushmer from Knox AC going across the line. Sorry about that, Chris. But again, it was a very close race all the way. Both of you obviously had to fight very hard for it, and it was, well, what you both presumably wanted at this time of the year.
Yeah, more or less. It's a good sort of mileage post to task at this stage.
And Barry, after Houston, you must be pleased with that?
Yeah, sometimes it happens to me. I have a period of time when I don't race. Alan Hughes going across the line there. I think I'm not running very well, and I get out in a race like this and blow the cobwebs out and find that I'm actually quite fit after all, so I'm pretty pleased.
Well, many thanks to you both. We'll let you get changed in Havishire. I will see you later on at 1 o'clock, and all the best if you do the London. I know you are here. All the best for later on this year, and indeed to both of you in the Olympics if you manage to make the teams. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Barry and Hugh. Alan Hughes, an ex-1500-metre international, has gone over the finish line and possibly is the first over 50 to finish. Tremendous to see Alan back racing fit, because he had a tremendous injury last year with his leg, and he has gone over the line in about 50th place, and I think possibly the first over 50 today. In a couple of moments' time, I would anticipate Roger will be having heart attacks at the finish here in about 5 minutes' time, because at that time then it's the big surge. The surge of runners will be coming in, all these guys looking to beat the hour now, and they'll be streaming in really thick and fast as they're coming across the line. I'll try and pick out 1 or 2 of them, maybe 1 or 2 clubs. York Priory going across the line there. Some of these clubs who support us every year, from Doncaster, from Grimsby and so on, and they really do come down every year and support, give us great. There's the second lady going across the line, just missed the number there, but well done indeed, as I think the second lady crossed the line. Rutland AC, Rutland putting on a big event in a few weeks' time, and great athletes here, obviously, hardened runners. They've put in a great amount of winter work, although we've had fairly good for the as far as the winter's concerned today, this year, but these guys, I'm sure, will be pleased with their run today. There's a sprinting in across the line, some of them Bourne AC going over there, and they'll be pleased with all the winter work. This is our third lady coming in, 2912, 2912, I think is our third lady going across the line. Kimberworth Strider's going in.
Hold on, keep it going.
We would please ask spectators not to cross the finish area now, as number 2...
Right over
Well, I think now most of our prize winners, well, the early prize, there's Thomas Cook Running Club going across the line. Well done, John. Great to see. They've got a big charity event, of course, in June, which we hope is running in. We will be able to help with. And streams of runners coming in now as the Avon Valley Harriers going in. Stainforth Athletic Club. All tremendous running clubs now. Wentworth Windows, and they had a tremendous entry today. Wentworth Windows had a tremendous entry today, and great to see them here again. Still City Striders, Highgate Harriers come through. That's the team that Steve Faulkner's running for now, and more Norfolk Gazelle runners. Here's Derek Linton from Eastern Vets and Bees Marathon Winners Club going across the line. Well done, Derek, nice to see. Had a problem getting into the London area this year, but he's now confirmed as one of the winners at the London Marathon, which will take place, of course, on April the 17th. And we should be looking for Doug to have a good run there. Here's the stream of runners I promised you 2 or 4. They're coming in now. This is the problem now that the funnel marshals are going to have, getting all these guys across the line into the funnel. Keep running through, guys, please. Keep running through. Husband and wife from Knockfast Athletic Club crossing the line, I think, together there. Do them an injustice if they're not, but well done indeed. Keep coming in, guys. Keep coming across the line as directed. lady comes in at 1188 going across the line, and this is the area now that we shall see tremendous amount of athletes coming in for the Athletic Club, a guy running in his bottoms on a day like today. Haven't seen number 1000 or even number 1 yet. Our 5th or 6th lady coming in, it's 1508 going across the line. I think that's the young lady who lost her mum and dad a bit earlier on. Swaledale Athletic Club, Swaledale runners in Granta Harriers. So many, obviously, it's impossible to try and pick them all out. We'll try and pick 1 or 2 individuals for you. If we go, look at the sprint by that guy going in there now. He's going from Sheffield, I think. And as directed, please, guys, as directed. Look up at the clock. Look at the finish funnel. Try, go in as directed. Roger doing a tremendous job there. And we're coming up to 56 minutes. And of course, they'll all be looking and all pleased possibly that they have beaten 60 minutes today. Well done indeed to you all. It's a great credit to you that you have, obviously, your winter has gone well. You've been out in all sorts of dark, horrible nights. You've put in the work. Because to run 8 3/4 miles under 1 hour is a tremendous credit to you. The fitness of somebody just got a little bit of cramp as they're coming into the line, just a little bit there, but smiles on the faces. Come on guys, the photographer's there as well, so let's have a smile, give him a wave, give him a smile as you're crossing the line. Come on, you can get, never know, you'll be on candid camera next week. Derwent runners, Ilkley, Harriers. The amount of support we get from Yorkshire, in fact, for these races is absolutely incredible. There's another from Not Fast, of course, Newark AC, Newark coming in now as they cross the line. Aqua road runners going across the line together. The human energy, oh goodness me, where do they get it from? They're all looking now to beat 60 minutes. 58, come on in guys, give us a smile as you're coming in. Your face is on the camera. There we go, well and John going across the line there from Lincoln Wellington as we're looking down, and this is the surge. This is where we'll see them. We've only had about 600 in so far, and we've got over 3,000 out there, and it's in the next 10 minutes now that we'll see a funnel being worked to its full extent. Keep running across the line, please, athletes. Keep coming in and going across the line. Here's John Senior, there's John, 569 in the bright yellow, in the bright yellow. Most probably our first over 60 runner to finish today. John Senior from Scunthorpe Harriers, a past winner of the over 60s title. Keep coming in, guys. Smile as you go. Your face is on the camera. All right, and show it off. Go on, give them a smile, give them a wave. All right, the guys there are doing a tremendous job. We're not holding up anybody at the moment, and we hope that you can keep coming through. That's the way, sir. What a lovely smile. Just under 9 miles underneath their legs now, and at racing speed as 1 hour has just gone by. Just missed the 1 hour mark there, but look at the speed they're coming in at. Tremendous run by everybody here. Doing an incredible job for British athletics generally, not only for themselves, but here's our wheelchair man. Here he comes across the line now, and that's 2024 coming in. And that was Gary Turner in the wheelchair. Well done, Gary. Tremendous run by you today. Bowman Lee's in force going across Imperial Athletic. Athletic Club, Red Rose runners, clubs from all over the country. Streaming in now. The EastEnders are in. All our ladies coming in from Knowsmere Harriers, going, well, I love the tights there. Oh, that's a oh God, I could do with a pair of those. They'd do me hernia the way they're good, I'm sure.
Keep it going, lads, come on.
Keep coming through, guys. Keep running across the line, please. Going as directed by the funnel marshals. Can we ask the others, please, to keep back? One or two athletes trying to cross, please. Can you keep back? A little bit. Thank you very much indeed, sir. That's very kind of you. York Priory again coming in. Here's Eric Winston. I thought they'd buried him last year. Well done, Eric. That's fantastic. Just missed the hour, but lovely to see you out on the roads again. Eric Winston from Peterborough, running for Bushfield, I think. Bushfield Joggers. I'm not sure, but I think so. Nice to see a face one recognises in this myriad of faces. And you're all on camera, guys, so if you like to smile, you can get your picture being taken with the running imp above you. Have the clock time there. It's only going to cost you £2 a copy. It might be your best day ever. Personal best today, I'm sure. Must be indeed. I'm looking down now, possibly for John Marshall. Number 1,000, or Peter Wright running at number 1. And I've been trying to find Paddy, but yeah. We've got Paddy Malone, of course, out on the course still. Remember, he went off a little bit earlier than the others, but he's finishing on his 50th birthday, 50 miles. So we'll be looking out for him and see how he goes. I'm sure he'll have a great bunch of runners with him, and they're streaming into the finish. How on earth's Roger coping here? Yes, they're doing a tremendous job. They're coping brilliantly.
Right down the bottom, keep running on. Hold on, keep it going.
And we're on to, I don't know how many finishers, what we're on at the moment, but over 1,000. Over 1,000 we've had, I think, says Julian. But how he's coping with all these finishers at the moment, Lavender Road Runners, that's a new one to us, I've never heard of that, as they're streaming in still now. What a sprint by those two guys there. Goodness me. Incredible sprint across the line.
Keep going. Lie down. Lie down. Keep on running. Keep the line. Keep down. Come on, lad. Keep it going, lad. Keep it going, lad.
Well done indeed, guys. Keep coming in as directed by the funnel marshals. We haven't had a hold up yet. We don't want it now because we think possibly we've had the surge of runners across.
Come on, lad. Right down the bottom. Keep running on. Come on, lad. Come on, lad. Come on. Come on, lad. That's Connor. Keep going, lad. Come on.
Another great surge. Keep coming through, guys. Keep coming through the finish, please. And the ladies. Well done indeed. Tremendous. That's the way. British Heart Foundation runners going across, raising a little bit of charity today for British Heart Foundation. Keep coming in as directed by the funnel marshals, please. All right, crossing the line. Keep running through so we don't get any hold-ups on the line.
Right the way down the front.
And well done indeed. That's the way. So lovely. You'll get a good picture there. Well worth looking at.
Right down the bottom. Position. Keep it going, lad. Keep it going. Keep it going. Tony, can you go to the bouncing castle, please? Tony? Okay, he's found. Okay, we're all right. Well, all you marvellous athletes, this is incredible.
when you have finished, the drink stations, once we make your way, they are quite near where the toilets are situated. That's on the drive play area, the corner, same as last year. Once you've got your medal, you've been recorded, move along to get a drink, lots of drinks there, and you can have a browse and maybe get a nice race souvenir for today to commemorate this absolute super day and the first race in this year's Richardson Electronics Lincoln Grand Prix. Well, we're still looking for Paddy Malone. We passed him at the 2.5-mile marker. He was looking very good. As soon as we got him, really give him a big round of applause because this guy will have completed 50 miles this morning. 50 miles this morning. So on his 50th birthday. On his 50th birthday. What a lovely way to celebrate. I had mine. I was roaring drunk. Well done, you guys. Keep running through the finish. That's tremendous to see. One sweatshirt being handed in by the caravan on the grass outside the caravan, so you lost the sweatshirt. Looking down to see if we can pick out one or two athletes. One or two spectators just encroaching a little bit too far, please, guys, if you could. Thank you very much. The guy in the little red anorak, thank you very much indeed. There's more runners still to come in. Looking down the field, see if I can see Barbara Kirby and John Marshall, Peter Wright coming in. Look at a sprint by that guy there. They're bumping into one another. It's like a rugby scrum coming through. Running in tracksuits, leggings, leg warmers, goodness knows what. This guy's got his finished bag already. Oh, he's been through once, I thought he was going through again.
Come on, push on.
I'm sure I've missed a tremendous number of you out there that have already finished. Apologies if you do, but you can imagine. Mike Barnaby from Lincoln coming in, 2:79. Well done, Mike. Yes, it's the running sweatband, the running headband strikes again. Still waiting for Paddy Malone. Paddy Malone to come in, John Marshall, Peter Wright possibly. We may have missed him, of course. But obviously apologies if we have. Duke Street runners from Norwich going across the line, well done. Nice to see them. I think they've got an event of their own coming off soon. Hope that we might be able to do a bit of business down there. Sheena Wallace is on the field. Sheena Wallace from Peterborough. If you're here, Sheena, we'd like to have a quick word and possibly give a little plug to your race on May the 15th. With these athletes finishing in, coming in now, they might like to come down. So Sheena, if you're on the field, then very welcome. Just a quick mention of the hamburger and hot dog store for the charity, the Haemophilia Society. It's we're hoping, if they can hear me, to sample one of the hamburgers. John Marshall coming in. Here he is, 1,000, number 1,000. John Marshall going across the line there. I've been doing this for 4 years. That's the first time I've seen him coming in. So you must be pleased. You must be pleased. Must be worth another £1,000 into the kitchen job. Some great veteran athletes, of course, coming in now. The over 50, over 60. I wonder how our oldest competitor, the Spaniard, Keep it moving now. Come on, right down the bottom. I'm sure we've missed many of your favourites out here because they're all favourites to some of you. These are all great athletes. They might not be the household names that everybody has on their fingertips, but each and every family, of course, these are the great men, these are the athletes, these are guys that are out in all sorts of weather and run all sorts of times and distances, and they come along here, hopefully to enjoy themselves. And I shall shake of hands while young men and young ladies are crossing the line together. Yes, the soldier here from Paddy Malone. I'm finishing the 50th mile. on his 50th birthday will keep you informed. Just a reminder to anybody who had the red stickers finishes, ladies and gentlemen. We're the first to stop the dog with the photographs will be automatically sent to you. So if you've purchased a photograph, you've got the stickers on the number, the badges or the photographs will be sent to you. 2,000 finishes we've had in this tremendous day. I bet you've never had 2,000 runs finishing in one written by one child. A little dog there, coming to the course, our own two spectators, we start all of our athletes playing similar shows. They're going just as much as everybody else. So they're making a preview whether they were first, 21st, 2001st, whatever. The two they're looking for an athlete in the roundup. Spectators forward, can you just ease back a little bit? There's a surge of runners coming through. Apologies to those who I've missed. I missed Paul Hollis from Wellington, friend of mine going through. I've missed... What about me? You can look at them. What are you doing back here? This Barbara Kirby going through. But obviously with the surge and everything going on, apologies to you. I know you wanted to have your mention, so hopefully the mention there is now rather than at the time of your finish. Just going to have a bite of the old hamburger. While I do, I'll pass you to Chris, and he can have a winner because he's got a mouthful. Cheers, mate. That's it. Just finishing off the Olympics of Owen Pass. Straight to the live broadcast this morning, as per by thousands of aerials, straight to when the team come on for the marathon. So there are now 1.25 hours just under. We think the bulge of the race is past, but the spectators are still super near that lads because there's an awful lot out on the course. We've had over 3,000 finishes. If you could move back, please, we've got a lot of guys and a lot of horses out on still coming in. Don't forget there's an excellent hamburger and refreshment. There's a mountain cafe for the kids. The drinks are over on the broad play area, we were around there last year. And there's a nice souvenir store as well. Some excellent, nice t-shirts. And the something those which I'm sure Vic will explain about the petrol those which the running have supplied this year. That's a good look. Thank you, Chris, indeed. We have a video of today's day, Chris, and along with the road now with the road.
Oh, this bloke here. I haven't got the sound. No, actually. Good.
Official time, Dick, but the ladies are racing. And
Lincoln 1/3 marathon in a time, a new record time of 41:35 from Gateshead, Barry Smith. Besides all the other prizes there, then Barry is receiving from Running Imp a cheque for £100 to commemorate not only winning but breaking the course record which was set up last year. Just a break from the thing. Here's our last finisher, we believe, ladies and gentlemen, going across the line. In second place, in a time this year of 41:57 from Raleigh Athletic Club, Hugh Jones. Well done indeed. Winner last year, of course, and winner of 2 other races here at Lincoln. I wish them both all the very best in their year to the Seoul Olympics. In third place, and nice to see, from Bridgend Athletic Club in a time of 44 minutes 6 seconds, it's Steve Brace. In fourth place, from the Norfolk Gazelles, in a time of 44 minutes 10 seconds, it's Gregor Booth. Surely Gregor's here. Not like him. Gregor Booth. Norfolk Gazelles.
second last.
No, well, maybe not. Okay, well, we'll go on then, because I think we'll see Norfolk possibly later on. In 5th place, in a time of 44.19, from Rotherham Harriers, it's Chris Parks. In 6th place, from South Shields, it's John Prendergast. Well done, John. In 7th place, from Hallamshire Harriers, David Trickett. In 8th place, from Notts AC, Richard Ironmonger. In 9th place, an unattached runner by the name of Amos Gore. Our last run, just as Amos is taking his prize, here's our last runner going across the line, number 246. And that, believe it or not, that gentleman was here when Chris and I arrived at 7:15 this morning. And that man is Ronald Brown. Well done, Ronald. It is Hallamshire, so obviously they have done particularly well.
There's a lot of the baby around
Okay, our second over 40 runner from Sheffield, the winner in 1987, Malcolm Martin. In 3rd place in the over 40 category from Sleaford, it's Arthur Moore. Well done, Arthur. Looking younger every day. Goodness me. The prize to the first over 50 runner, and that is from Notts AC, Alan Griffiths. Well done, Alan. Goodness me, Alan's 57's the book. And the prize for our first over 60 runner, an old favourite of ours from Scunthorpe Harriers, John Senior. We go on now to the prize for our oldest competitor to finish today. And we believe this is Alfred Gibson, aged 80, who has travelled over from Spain to be with us. 80 years of age, Alfred Gibson. We can't do the team prize at the moment because we've got a little bit of a hiccup. Somebody who was down is unattached, in fact, belongs to a club, so we're frantically trying to sort that out for you. So if we may, we'll go on to the ladies. And the winner of the ladies' prize today, running for, forgive me if I remembered it wrong, but I think it's now Red Hill Road Runners, it's Linda Rushmere. In second place, running for Hull Achilles, it's Janice Moody. Janice, of course, was our winner in 1987. So isn't that strange that the winner of both the men's and the ladies in 1987 finishing second place in their category in 1988. Third place from Namesmore Harriers, it's Christine Buckley. Yes, I said it was. It must have been. And in fourth place from the Knockwast Athletic Club, well done indeed to them, it's Felicity Sparks. Nice to see Knockwast amongst the prizes as well. 30 odd runners here today, they brought a busload. I bet there'll be a few beers on the bus going back. In fifth place from Maltby, our fifth prize goes to Caroline Boyd. Going on to the prize for the first lady over 35 to finish, and may we call back from Knockwast Athletic Club, Felicity Sparks. Not over 35, is she? Oh, she's too nice. Oh, dear, dear. And our second, can we bring back from Maltby? Can we bring back Caroline Boyd for the second prize in ladies over 35? Well done, Caroline. Now, we can't, ladies and gentlemen, do the over 40 prize for the ladies or the over 50. They've not yet come out of the computer, so apologies to that, and they will be posted on. But we have got the prize for the ladies, the oldest lady to finish, and she is from Sinfin Joggers. Apologies, but I'm sure you won't mind my saying you are 62 years of age, Margaret Johnson. Well done, Margaret. Splendid indeed. Going on to our wheelchair athletes, and though we weren't blessed with a tremendous entry in the wheelchair race today, our winner, unattached winner, 1:27 I think his winning time was, it's Gary Turner. And now, if we can, Caroline, we'll go back to the team prize, which we have now got sorted out. And it was very, very close indeed, in fact, but the winners with a total of 27 points in 4th, 9th and 14th place with a team of Gregor Booth, Amos Gore and Nigel Arnold, Norfolk Gazelles. And our second team, in fact that's the first time we've seen Norfolk Gazelles on our prize winning list. The second team with a total of 33 points in 5th, 13th and 15th place. That's Chris Parks, Peter Neal and Peter Mangles from Rotherham Harriers. Thank you to John, thank you to Caroline. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you ever so much for staying. And a quick word from Chris before we go. Yeah, no thanks. Just one final word for the guys, which is not going to sit down after 50 miles. Pretty well, ladies and gentlemen. The 50 today, we started at 20 past 3 this morning.